Hey, welcome back everyone. So it is 2017 and this is going to be the 5th year that Supercell's hit game Clash of Clans has been on the mobile market. Now since its actual release back in August of 2012, Supercell have banned hundreds, thousands, millions, billions, maybe even zillions of players worldwide, and the biggest question on our mind is, how have they done this when there's only 2 people in the world? Me and you. We'll never know, guys. We will never know. But in this video right now, you are about to learn every single thing you can do to get yourself permanently banned in the game. So this is your disclaimer. Do not do a single thing you are about to hear in this episode or see in this episode. Don't do any of this, because if you do, you could find yourself permanently or even temporarily banned. And we don't want that, guys. This is only for entertainment purposes and kind of like a learning experience, guys, because I'm going to teach you what you shouldn't do. So we're going to get ourselves straight into the episode. Leave a like if you enjoy it, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Let's go. So to actually start this off, I wanted to show you guys something which Supercell has actually just added into the game. Now, since the start of the year, since 2017, Supercell actually updated, I believe, some of their terms of services, and they've also added a few new features. Now, for those of you that didn't know this, because I didn't really know this until recently, you can actually report your own clanmates. Now, I'm not sure how long this has actually been in the game, guys, and I don't really want to try it because I'm not sure what actually happens, but you can see here. Now, I'm not saying I was going to report Lewis. I just, clicked on Lewis's name. So, Lewis, if you're watching this, don't worry. I wasn't going to report you. But you can actually click on someone, guys. And then down the bottom, it says report. If you want me to report my mini account, guys, I'm going to bring my mini account into the main clan. If you want me to report it, comment hashtag report that little banana. Comment hashtag report that little banana if you want me to report my mini account, guys. But check this out. Once you actually click the report button, it's going to open up another tab, and then it simply says this, guys. So it gives report, then the player's name. Are you sure you want to report Lewis the Pen for inappropriate behavior? And then you click OK. So I'm not actually sure what happens once you go beyond that point, guys, but I thought this would just be, a cool little thing to show you before we do get ourselves into the episode. But now that's out of the way, let's get ourselves into it, guys. We're about to show you and explain to you every single method which you shouldn't do, because if you do one of these things, you can find yourself permanently or temporarily banned. So let's get ourselves into it. Don't forget, we are doing an iPhone 6 giveaway in just over 12 hours time, guys. If you want the chance to win an iPhone 6, drop a like on the video, sub to the channel, and of course click the link in the description box and click enter. That's it. So let's go. Let's see what this is all about. So here's how we're going to do this. We've obviously got all the methods which everyone is, aware of, like the third-party software and all those kind of things. So we're going to keep them till the end, but we're going to get ourselves into the more interesting ones, guys. And this is basically going to be a really long list. So sit back, get your popcorn ready, and get ready to hear things you may actually be surprised at. So let's start with one which is pretty funny, I would say. So I don't know if you guys actually knew this, and this has actually been around since 2012, I believe, but you're not allowed to make a Clash of Clans or Clash Royale, I think, account if you're under the age of 13. How many of you are watching this video under the age of 13? Let me know down below. Are you 13? Are you younger? If you're actually 13 or younger, I believe you're not allowed to make this, so you're actually being illegal and you should be arrested. So this could be linked maybe because, the game's violent. I'm not really sure why, guys. But of course, for those of you who have been watching my channel for a while and been subbed to the channel for a while, you will know I posted a video a couple of days ago, and it was actually the first country in the world, Iran, who have permanently banned Clash of Clans from the country. And they basically banned it because they said it was too violent. So maybe that's the reason why Supercell have said you should not be playing the game. And, not playing the game, sorry. You should not create your own account if you're under the age of 13, but you're still allowed to play the game if you have parental guidance. So if mum says it's okay, thumbs up, you're good to go. So let's take a look at another one, guys. What else could get you permanently banned, temporarily banned, or, get your account modified? So here we go. You're actually not allowed to use fake details, so you have to, when setting up the account, you actually have to use your own name, your own, all your own details. If they find out that you've used, fake details or even made them up, you can get your account permanently banned. So that's kind of like a strange one, guys, because I know there's people with, like 5 accounts, and obviously you can't use your own details 5 times. So obviously this is kind of like a rule which is a little bit strange. And Supercell doesn't really, you know, go through with everything. They don't, you know, thoroughly check it. I don't think there's an actual way to do it because there's so many players, so many millions of players, and Supercell's team for COC is apparently only 15 people, so it's a really small team to, you know, work with that many players. So let's take a look at another one, guys. You're not allowed to distribute wrong information, plant viruses, or attempt to take identity, so, you know, other people's identity. Now, all these things are actually coming from the new terms of service, and they've actually been there. Well, the majority of them have been there since 2015, but they've actually added some different ones along the way, guys. But yeah, that's basically a big one. You're not allowed to distribute wrong information. You're not allowed to plant viruses. I don't know how that's even possible, but obviously you're not allowed to, you know, plant a virus in the game. I'm sure that's going to get you arrested and put inside a prison, but I'm not really sure how that works. And you're not allowed to attempt to take identity, so, you know, someone else's identity. So say there's someone in your clan and you think you can, you know, butter them up and then maybe steal their credit card. You're not allowed to do that, guys, so stop thinking about it. Stop thinking about it. I've actually seen people in Global, and I've actually been sent screenshots of some people in Global pretending to be me and telling people to give them their details and they'll get them like free gems or something. So do not do that, guys. I am never, and I'm sure no other YouTuber is ever going to ask for your details. So if they do, obviously it's not going to be us. So let's make our way into another one. Here we go. Let's look for another interesting one. Obviously, you're not allowed to post any abusive information, insightful, racially, sexually, or religiously offensive. That's pretty damn obvious as well. I mean, that goes not just for the game, but that goes, you know, in life. And one of the sad ones, loads of people used to make, you know, like nudist faces, you know, like willies and titties and, you know, boobies. And obviously that's not allowed anymore, guys. And it's not been allowed for a while. And if you actually make one of those faces, you're not going to get permanently banned, but you will get temporarily banned. And I don't know what happens if you keep doing it. I think the ban just goes, you know, becomes longer and longer. And then eventually you might get banned for like a year. So if you made a booby base, take it down because it's not really going to work that well. So let's find another one, guys. Let's see. I've got so many here, but I don't want to give you the obvious one. So you're not allowed to rent, give away, or sell any accounts. It is illegal, and it can also get you arrested, guys. So yeah, you're not allowed to even give away your own account. So I get like, I'm not even joking, probably 100 emails a week asking for people to, you know, for me to give them one of my accounts because I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but obviously, you know, I've got two accounts, guys. I've got General Tony and I got Baby Tony. Now, Baby Tony isn't mine. It is owned by my sister. So Supercell, if you're watching this, don't ban me. It's owned by my sister. She just lets me use it sometimes. And she's also called Tony, which is why it's called Baby Tony. Yeah, that's my little sister. So Baby Tony, and we got General Tony. And people actually email me all the time saying, Tony, can we have your sister's account, Baby Tony? Because it is my sister's account. And I'm like, no, obviously I'm not going to do that, guys. I've spent some gems on it. She's spent some gems on it, not me. And, you know, so I'm not going to give it away. And these people, like, legit just keep asking for it. So now you know, don't email me that anymore, guys. Because if I do that, if I was to ever give you an account, I can actually get banned on my main account. So it's kind of strange how that works. But you're not allowed to give away. Obviously, you're not allowed to sell. And you're not allowed to steal. So those are the three things you're not allowed to do in the game. So there's still a couple more interesting ones to cover before we get into the more boring ones, guys. But let's continue to go through this list. Now, we're only literally giving away, like, I don't know, like 50% of the ways to actually get banned in the game, guys. Now, this is one I've never really understood. I honestly never understood this one. You are not allowed to use your account for commercial purposes. It is only allowed to be used for non-commercial purposes. So when it says commercial purposes, guys, I'm not sure exactly what it means. I perceive it to be a way to, you know, kind of advertise yourself or make money from it. But then they let people do YouTube on it, like Nintendo don't let YouTubers play their games and monetize the videos. For those of you that don't know, when you monetize a YouTube video, it puts advertisements on it and it lets you make money. Like this video is monetized and it makes money, guys. That's how it works. But Nintendo don't allow you to do that, but Supercell do allow you to do that. So when they say non-commercial, it's only allowed for non-commercial purposes, I'm not really too sure what that actually means, but apparently if you use it for commercial use, you can find yourself permanently banned. You're not allowed to, you know, hack, modify, or do anything like that on the game, guys. You're going to get the instant shot, and you're not going to find yourselves in a very pretty butchers. So let's go through one of the final ones, obviously third-party software, and, you know, a variety of different other boring ones, guys. But the one that really interests me the most is definitely that report button on your clanmates. I wonder what actually happens if 49 members report the 50th one. What actually happens? I mean, we could possibly test that out if I bring in my my baby Tony account into the main clan and I get everyone to report it. I don't know what would actually happen, guys. Leave a like on the video if you actually want to see that, and make sure you sub to the channel. Help us reach 1.3 million subscribers. I will see you very shortly in a couple of hours time for another video, guys. Stay tuned to the channel. Make sure you have a great weekend. I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's been something slightly different. Stay tuned for another one. I will see you shortly. Peace out.